Eagle Iron Sports, in association with possibly someday your company, proudly presents the Mickle Pod, a podcast show, and so much more. And now, buckle up. Get your podcorn ready. Adjust those depends. You have entered the Mickle Pod. Welcome into the Mickle Pod on Monday, December the 12th. Season 2, the first season, episode 30 pack of bowl games, plus a baker's dozen. What an amazing weekend of sports. I hope you had a great weekend. There was the game, the match, the World Cup, of course. There's some hockey if you needed some. Basketball to boot. Back to boots. Who will win the Golden Boot? Not Cristiano Ronaldo. Nope. Morocco booted Portugal out. They'll be shaking maracas in Marrakesh on Wednesday. That will be the 14th. And today being the 12th, I started thinking, it's a 30-pack of bowl games episode with a baker's dozen kicker, 43. Must use the 12. So 55. 30 packs, 12 packs, stay with me. Do they still have bowl parties leading up to the bowl games? Sometimes parties are also referred to as balls. A more formal dance party, surely suited for a bowl game, would be a ball. Perhaps you attended cotillion as a young Mr. or Ms. or a debutante ball. She was the belle of the ball, referring to the most attractive woman at said event or ball. Parties and balls. It hit me like a 5.2 gallon plastic tetherball. Remember party balls? Made popular in the late 70s and really hitting stride through the 80s and early 90s. Oh yeah, the party ball was great. 55 ought to make more sense now. 55 beers. That's how many beers were in the party ball. Perfect for basements, dorm floors, or backyard barbecues. The party ball soared and then just seemed to fade away. Bud Light and Coors Light, I remember being prominent on the party ball scene. I remember you could just put one in your laundry basket and walk right across campus. At least that's my friends. That's how they would get them into the dorms and things like that. Anyways, let's digress from there. The bowl game scene, we hope, does not fade away. Yeah, right. The names will continue to change. The song will remain the same. Money, 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 money. Bowl games are good. They're good for the cities that host the bowl games. They're fun for the players, right? Don't they get those swag bags? I mean, what kind of stuff do they get in there now? Bose headphones or Beats by Dre, those are still tight, or earbuds or whatever you get. Well, I mean, they used to be fun for the players. Many are opting out of bowl games because the NIL, that's just a taste of that real cheddar, the NFL. And there is NFL to talk about. Patience. This is a 30-pack of bowl game episode with the Baker's Dozen Kicker. Is Progressive sponsoring a bowl game this year? Oh my, that could be Baker's re-entry into the scene. The bowl game scene. Is it the games or the names? There have been salad bowls, Idaho potato bowls. I thought there was a bowl game sponsored by Vlasic years ago, back in the day, at some point. You know, a pickleball. How about the belle of the sports ball right now? That's right. It's pickleball. And if it's pickleball, then it's pickle with Mickle. Pickle with Mickle. It's pickle with Mickle. All right. The 22 pickleball season for intents and purposes has ended. there is an event this weekend, and you do not want to miss it. The Bubbly Team Championships are this weekend at Mandalay Bay, presented by MGM Rewards. This is going to be awesome. The finals will air on ABC on Sunday, the 18th. Your favorite pickleball podcast segment, Pickle with Mickle, the fastest pickleball podcast segment that I know of, is also scheduled to be live at the semifinals Saturday, December 17th. Yes, always on the court so you can get the action. Details are still coming in. I am excited. Vegas, baby. That is this weekend. Eagle Iron Sports 1 will pack up and head out to Vegas on Friday. Buckle up, Luxor. I'm back. You might as well just buckle up all week. Mix in a bowl of Power Crisps with your popcorn. Wednesday, December 14th, you can join live or listen to my interview with the one and only Sydney Steinacre. You think she'll be in Vegas this weekend? I'll be sure to ask her. It's going to be fun. That is Wednesday morning. Let me get real with you for a second. Basic principles. On your phone, App Store, Podbean app. You download it. You find the Mickle Pod. You follow. This way, you can listen to the live shows. You'll be alerted when I'm live. Plus, I send out a link so you can easily click and join. I appreciate your support of the movement, the Mickle Pod, Pickle with Mickle, on all podcast apps. And the interview will be there too, once published. You can listen to live only on the Podbean app. It is free. I have a lot of exciting interviews lined up as we head into the new year. You'll want to be here. Dropping pebbles and the ripples are rolling into shore with opportunity, and we do appreciate your support. Now, the wave of pickleball has not yet begun to crest. Pickle with Mickle is where you chill out and surf that wave. Hang 11 here with me. I'll keep it all straight for you. PPA, MLP, the draft for Team Pickleball, these gold cards, the tour cards, all the players coming onto the tour. Where's the APP? Plus, all the crazy things happening in and around suburbia with pickleball. It's too noisy? Anyone need to rent a hog? For all your pickle news, y'all want to be right here. Same pickle time. Get out and play some pickle.
Dinking, smashing, third shot dropping, got pickleball fever, and it's not stopping. It's Pickle and Mickle. Pickle and Mickle. Pickle and Mickle, alright.
I am pumped. You could pump up that beard or stash with great stuff from my friends at Valhalla Beard and Body. Right back after this.
Guys, this winter, do for your beard what needs to be done. Beard up. Visit ValhallaBeardandBody.net. Find the finest beard oils and waxes and balms, all natural, handcrafted. Do your beard a favor. ValhallaBeardandBody.net. Be a Viking.
There is always great stuff for you at ValhallaBeardandBody.net. Holidays, any days, check them out. College Football Saturday was one game Saturday. The game. America's game. There's no easy way to put it. Army-Navy was amazing. The overtime. I feel it delivered on all levels. Except the result. There. I gave top billing to the other team. The Black Knights have had our number for sure. Okay, until next year. Those helmets were very cool. Double overtime. Oh my gosh. Congrats, Army. Forward march. Caleb Williams may have run over his time, yucking it up after winning the Heisman. I didn't see the fingernails up close. I missed it. Deserving of the award? Yes. Caleb Williams' numbers are insane. He thrived in chaos. We like that here. 47 total touchdowns. 4,500 total yards, air and ground. Here's what I really like. Only 4 picks. 0 fumbles. I'll say the UCLA game sealed it. Congrats for a fine year. Let's see how USC looks in green. Well, greener, big green 10 or 12. UCLA's going too. Hey, just Caleb, look to win the conference championship. Get one of those. So the bowls are here. Friday, December 16th marks the start of the bowl season. And before the dust settles in SoFi on January 9th, and we have a college football NIL champion, buckle up, grab your popcorn, and all the depends you might need. 43. That's right. A king-size ransom of bowl games is getting started. Think Braun will be at the pickleball event? All right, back to the bowls. If anything, we have to go through them all just to list all the names. Gone are the glory bowls, like the Pool-On Weed Eater and the Blue Bonnet. I mean, everything is better with Blue Bonnet on it. I've got some Blue Bonnet in the fridge. Which way do you go for your spreadable? Are you Country Crock? Land O'Lakes? Was there a Land O'Lakes bowl before? With the bowls upon us, we must look back to appreciate where we are. 43 retired bowls. Aluminum, Aviation, Bacardi, Boot Hill, Cajun, Charity, Delta, Dixie, Elks, First Down Classic, Fruit Bowl, Gotham, Grape, Harbor, Heritage, Ivy, Japan, Newt Rockney, Little Caesars, Mercy, Miami Beach, Oahu, Oil, Optimist, Orange Blossom, Palm, Pear, Pecan, Pelican, Pineapple, Poi, Poultry, Prairie View, Pythian, Raisin, Refrigerator, Seattle, Shrine, Sunflower, Tobacco, Vulcan, Wild Geese Classic, and Zia. Charity and Tobacco Bowls. Now that is classic. Bowl season 22 will kick off Friday with 2. Make it 2. Games on tap. Your hometown Lenders Bahamas Bowl will start off the Mania as Miami of Ohio takes on UAB, Red Hawks and Dragons. That's followed up by the Duluth Trade and Cure Bowl. The Roadrunners from UTSA will look to cure the Trojans from Troy. We must enjoy the bowls. Did you enjoy the match? Did you watch it? Was there another golf event this weekend? Tiger's going to play PNC. Let's watch that. There were a lot of watch-worthy games in the NFL. Patience. We will get to what matters. Soon, here on the MicklePod, you might watch things too. That's not a fantasy. For now, listen. Listen to this. Fantasy leagues are heading in to the playoffs. And Herb A's heroes have a foot in the door. Season highlights would be the continued dominance over a top rival with myself. A season sweep. And while that was sweet, might not be enough for a title run this year. The door most likely slams on this season tonight. How's Hollywood Brown's foot? Maybe he rests. I'll definitely be patriotic tonight. Now, my brother, said top rival, has another title run for himself, would that be 4? 4 titles, and I have 0? 4 for more? I like that. We shall see how it plays out. Ready! Green 18! Patience. Patience is rewarded. Week 14 in the NFL means there are 4 weeks still to play out. It's beginning to look like those 4 weeks will matter for some playoff spots. As always, we review the NFL week. Like most, there were laugh moments, think moments, cry moments. Let's take care of it. If Thursday night made you think Baker's back and dangerous, 4-9 is all you need to know. And that's back of the Cardinals right now. 9-4, that is pretty dangerous. More dangerous is the Purdy-Montana comparisons. Go ahead and laugh. I am. Think about this, though. 16-21, 185 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. Oh, yeah, he grabbed a Purdy turkey, ran one in, 3 total scores. Pretty good for your first full start against Brady, no less. Was the pregame show not a lost episode, a B-side of Man in the Arena? If TB12 was going to the Bay, he would have done it already. Don't cry for Tom and the Bucs. Somebody will win the NFC South. Think about this. The team is already on the Purdy Express. Hell, the first hit of the game might have made Brock himself question his career choice. I know it's 1 game, 1 W. The Debo ankle is concerning. A few tears swelling up right there. Don't cry, Niners. The rest of the league does that when they see that D. Speaking of Ds and jinxes, I took Seattle and Geno and their D for my fantasy. Only explanation for what happened there in Seattle. And that mattered. Fish gut tears and spilled coffee. Seattle is going to need some help getting back into the playoff hunt. I don't know what to think about the NFC South. I do get a laugh. The whole division is still alive, and somebody's going to win it and go to the playoffs. Alive? They're alive in Detroit. The loss to the Lions will not deter the Vikings in their path to the division title and the playoffs. What will is not being able to run the ball, and this helter-skelter up-and-down defense is going to have fans crying an early playoff exit if they don't get it figured out in Minnesota. I think Coach Superfly Campbell should be up for Coach of the Year. Detroit is 6-7, knocking on wild card doors, and they've got the key if they keep winning. They beat up on the right side of the NFC East. And Lions fans, that matters. These Lions score points. Goff looks like the Goff I had when my fantasy team was called Team Ramrod. He's always had a nice deep ball, and these Lions are playing with a charge. In charge of the NFC playoff picture is the NFC East. And I'll say this right now about the Eagles. They're balanced. Them Cowboys, they came back. Of course they did. They had to cover up Dak. Hey, Jerry, that's 10 wins, baby. I needed Pollard. The RCs were off. And the Giants are coming into town for the rematch. I am thinking I might laugh beside myself when Detroit makes the playoffs ahead of the RCs. I'll hold back any tears. The chase is on. Heineke and the RCs are rested up at the perfect time. It's time to finish it down the stretch. Herb Bay was a hero. The Bolts are still in the playoff hunt. So are the Dolphins, though against 2 stout defenses, both with Bosa's, just saying, even though one didn't play. Tua has crashed back down. And that's easy to say. The numbers support it. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 2 losses. The Sorcerer Dungeon Master head coach better cook up another spell. The Bills Mafia is waiting next for Tua and the Tua Vile Tagalongs? Dolphins fans, you live in Miami. Don't cry. Bills and Chiefs are settled in at the top of their divisions. Baltimore beat Pittsburgh. Cincy beat Cleveland. The AFC North is going to be tight down the stretch, and that matters. Could Flacco come back to Baltimore? Think about it. It's easy to think about. Mike White is about to get a new deal from the Jets. So the Jets can send Joe back to the Ravens. Think about it. The Titans have a firm grip on the AFC South. Shout out to the Jags. They have won 3 of 5. They got them Cowboys up next. Hey, go ahead and beat them. Another great show today. Another great weekend of sports action. There will be time to talk movies and shows. You just got to keep coming around. Don't miss me talking with Sydney Steinacre Wednesday, the 14th. That's this week. The show will also be on the road in Vegas at the Bubbly PPA MLP team event at Mandalay Bay this weekend. I can't wait for that. And I can't wait to see y'all right here next time for more